Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, where last time we came across an outpost for the heretics here in Kurth's Western Highlands. And we ran into Lady Iceheart, Izael, and she gave us quite a bit of information. She confirmed our strong suspicions that she has the Echo. She spoke of wishing to unite man and dragon and wishing to end the war, and not intending for innocents to die as they did in the attack on Ishgard not too long ago, thanks to her efforts at the Steps of Faith. Alright, well then, unfortunately she got away, but we did learn quite a bit, and I'm curious to learn more. I hope we can talk with her again soon. If we can learn the heretic's perspective, perhaps we can find some way to stop them from continuing to harm innocents, especially since it seems like there's a bit of regret there. Artuarel, you ready to head back? Lord Artuarel would rather not linger without cause. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. Was it really malms? Hang on, let me actually do some math real quick. I happen to know from doing extensive measurements and experiments that the map coordinates are consistent from map to map, and one map coordinate is equal to 50 yalms, which a yalm is a yard. So we're at y coordinate 12.1. If we go all the way down to Falcon's Nest, which is straight south, that is 36.8. So that's about 24.7 times 50 is 1,235 yalms, which is 3,705 fulms. That is like 6/10. Sorry, yeah, 6/10, 3/5 of a malm. That is not multiple malms. That is 3/5 of a malm. Come on, get your math right. Alright, well, we've got a long trek back. We could take the path we took originally to get here, but I'm actually going to take the upper path. I'm going to take the upper path all the way back to Falcon's Nest. If we just follow the frozen river, it will lead us where we need to go. Oh, well, would you look at that? Black Iron Bridge is just ahead, and from there, we know exactly where we are and how to get back. What are you? You look like a hunt mark. You are a hunt mark. You're a B rank. Hello there, Krutzet. I could tell it was a hunt mark because typically enemies are grouped by species within regions. So seeing a bird in an area with a bunch of these types of enemies, that's not supposed to be there, so that's probably a hunt mark. Anyways, good luck, House Durandare Knights. I am making my way back to Falcon's Nest, and we are actually just about at familiar territory, so once we're on the other side, I'll just go ahead and cut ahead till we're at Falcon's Nest. But we are making good progress. Alright, we know the path from here. I'll be back in a bit. There's the anvil. Okay, made it back to Falcon's Nest. Let's go report in with Redwald and see what they have for us next. I guess we're going to be getting debriefed next. That was quite the trek. And hey, we can also take a look at how much of Western Highlands we've explored. Maybe a third of it. Which is not nothing, but also maybe a third of it. Lord Artuarel, Mr. Slonsy, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? We found the heretics, but unfortunately Lady Iceheart got away. You mean to say that you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive? By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides towards purging the lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Artuarel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fortam could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest? We most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Lancy have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Alright. Let's get back to Fortam Manor then and finish up Artuarel's quest chain. Heck yeah, progress. Now, will we be allowed to take the main road back, or will it lock us out? We're locked out. Dang it. Okay, you know what? I could go take a chocobo, but let's use return. Let's go report in and finally be done with that arc. Welcome, Mr. Slancy. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. Alright, Artuarel. Good to see you made it back safely. Mr. Slancy, I would speak plain. From the first, I question your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Harshavan swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea and honored guest of House Fortam. My new comrade in arms, Harshavan's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but a part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest nor any sign of fear. And you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Harshavan had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mr. Slancy. On that, you have my word. Well then, that is a very pleasant change of pace from you. Glad to see that you're willing to admit you were wrong, admit your faults, and be willing to grow. That's good. I like that. Alright then. Next up, we're going to have the other branch with the Monolane, but before that, we're going to spend a good chunk of time finally getting the Heavensward's jobs fully caught up. Once they're caught up to level 50, then we will begin Monolane's quests to continue the main story. So, I will see everyone next time for... Let me check. Dark Knight level 50! Oh, here we go. I'm excited. I will see everyone next time for that.